All right, Qualifier Day One. I'm gonna play blue-white control. Nothing too fancy in the list. Just pretty straightforward deck. Dream Trawler in the main. I guess the Foretell cards are not always super common, but they've been good for me. And then sideboards, some Color Hoser, second Dream Trawler, more sweepers, Narset. Yep, lock it in. Not sure if I'm going to be commenting a ton here. We'll see how I feel. Yorion. It's probably blue-white control or something. I think this hand's fine. Could be like Sultai Ultimatum too. And if I should counter that, on free they could have Narset. Not a ton they could have. I'll let them have it. I've played a bit against Yorion decks. It's probably an okay matchup in my experience. They are playing slowly. Alright, I think I have to cycle here, even though it's a little risky. Shields down. Hopefully they don't have Narset. I was encountering Narset anyways. No Narset, no the Wandering Emperor. It's kind of nice. Why not? Maybe no land is good for me. I mean, they would need to have double counterspell for me to get punished here. They probably have like a bunch of Vanishing Verse, Fail Push, March. They did not put Yorion in their hand though. I'll keep at least one land. Might be able to mana screw them a bit. Just keep the utility land. I don't really need to do much here. It's pretty good for them. Definitely gonna counter that. They're stuck on lands and stuff. So I'm giving them an extra mana here, but I think it's still worth it. Maybe you go after... It's all the same. What am I waiting for? Alright, time to find out if they have Darwin's Veto in their deck. Tron in the lock. Oh man, I gave them the 5th card. Alright, I'm gonna fight over it. I have Fateful and Death to Fairy.
To move quickly.
They have like counter plus to Fairy. I would have had Fateful. They have their own Fateful maybe. Void Rend, I guess, is also a card they could have. I'd love to see it. I'm just gonna hold on to Spencer because of Deluge, I guess.
Hold that thought. know what? I'm not done yet.
You're gonna play Deluge, so I'm just gonna float mana in my end step. Hey, my hand's trash. Joke's on you. I think I can just like hit with Hull. Um, let's cycle. Let's see what I draw. Okay, I guess I'll cast that. Another one.
We need to move quickly.
3 mana, and you have to pay for wards. I'd have to deal with Hull. I'd have to deal with Teferi. I guess Void Rend. I guess Void Rend is not land. I'd have to deal with potential Wandering Emperor. Okay. Blue, white. I might have Thought Distortion. Card's a little scary. Just gonna board out all my sweepers. My portable hole. So I kind of want all the blue cards, all the Wandering Emperors, and then I get free of March and Fateful Absence. Assuming they're playing 5 mana Teferi. Somebody should just be Fateful. Then a March. It's all scary in these matchups. They have like random cheap creature in their deck. That can be scary. Odd Distortion. They're almost definitely gonna have at least one in their sideboard, maybe even two. Let's see, probably Veto or Shark Typhoon. Depending on if they have something cheap they want to resolve. To take Veto, it's all scary. Might mean they have something like an Narset. It's a great draw. Or they might just have like double discard spell and start with Veto and then Shark Typhoon. They might have like Go Blank. Some other card they might want to clear the way for. Um, 1-1-2-2. Yeah, man, if he was just a 1-1. if they let me. That's a good draw, having veto plus sensor. Kind of nice. Obviously, I'm delaying the other stuff, but it is what it is. Fortunately, even if they tap out on their turn, I can't punish them with anything. I wonder if I want to psych up this. I don't think so. Looks like they have maybe another memory to lose. They're playing around sensor. Wandering Emperor, and have 3 cards left. I think I should just counter it and hope they don't have another threat. I have the hull that might bail me out. Okay. That's not bad.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa.
It's not the worst.
You're done.
They probably have Dalvin's veto as well. I think maybe they should have made a 2-2, and then if I attack it for 1, they can keep pumping their 2-2 and start pressuring. Getting rid of a 1-1 Shark's a bit underwhelming. I think I might just slam Emperor into their counter. Let's see.
Remember your training.
Just for sake of mana efficiency. This way they can't cast Deluge to play a threat instead of just Behold that they can maybe just ignore. Bottom, bottom, bottom. They only have 3 cards in hand. It's kind of good, honestly. Land number 6 for Hall. Blue for Dispute.
I've learned much, guards. To me.
I see we're praying for main phase memory deluge here, or Teferi with no mana up.
May your blade strike true.
Oh, let's see. Plus on my token, and then attack Wandering Emperor. Or just kill the token, make another 2/2.
I'm never done for good.
Might have been better off just slamming with Hall, honestly.
The talking.
Kind of depends if they have something. I'm assuming if they put Yorion in their hand, it means they have something they want to cast here. And I have to decide if I want to use Dalvin's Veto or Mystical Dispute. I think I'll probably use Dalvin's Veto. A lot of their land come into play tapped, and those that don't, like, cost 2, they might just not play around Dispute anyways. That's good for me. That's very good for me. That's probably just game. It's funny if Dad just played I mean, maybe their last card is a drown or something. They've just played their Yorion. Oh no, they have Dalvin's Veto. Okay. Alright, I guess they still have a kind of a Hall of the Storm Giant problem. One top. Oh. Scary. You just put a counter on the Hall. Or maybe just make a 2/2. Probably just put a counter on the Hall. The question is, the attack was a 2/2 as well. I think maybe I do. Put them down to 3. So what did you keep? Yeah, if I had just stack with the Haldo 1 turn, I'd have Shark Typhoon. 6, 6, 6. Probably they have Deluge. They might have a removal spell. They have a March that takes most of their mana, and I put them down to 1. Or I could put them down to 1 and then have multiple threats. But if their card is actually Shark Typhoon, then I'm pretty screwed. They kept on top. Clearly they have something for the hull. But it doesn't mean I shouldn't attack. I think I'm just gonna attack with the 2/2 maybe. Typhoon 4/4. Okay, looks like I messed up. Hopefully my own Shark Typhoon is good enough. I mean, it's possible they just had it all. It's possible they just had the removal spell and the Shark Typhoon. I think they might have drawn in the lock, actually. It'd be kind of gross if they had drawn. I'm gonna force their hands, I guess. No drown. Wow, nice. Alright, no need to rush things. Even though we know they don't have removal spells, so I might just... I think my hand's good enough that I can afford to not attack. Now I can just Wandering Emperor plus.
Run away. You'll be safe. Strike fast and strike hard.
They'll wiggle their way out of it. As far as like drown. They have a lot of good cheap cards. But kind of established their hand's not that great. Well, you love to see it. I need to be greedy here.
must protect the people.
Might as well use it now. Make them have, I don't even know what they need to have. Yes, chomp. Kill a shark. Yeah. Hmm.
If you wish to surrender now, I have just the trick for this.
It's actually not that bad. But I mean, all I have to do is like attack with a vigilance free. Oh no, I didn't make it. I mean, like grab the counter spell. I was saying if I didn't have a counter spell, what would be my play, kind of a thing. Sure, opponents saw it coming.
Remember your training.
All right, that was nice to win the first one. Round one in the books, not bad. Ding, ding, ding. All right, let's play round two. Kind of awkward hand, but could maybe be okay. Have Faithful Absence for the early game. If I draw blue mana, it's fine. I can foretell, Field of Ruin. A little sketchy. I think I'm just gonna mulligan. Looks better. A bit better. Red black. Don't think I need to counter too many cards on two, honestly. I'm gonna hold on to it because Fable is a pain. Fable's just too good, I think. This I think I'm okay with. Maybe not. Alright, untap white for the win. Field of Ruin. Not the worst. I'd still take untap white. Could just march to Fable, but then I'm falling a little behind. I think it's just better to play a Wandering Emperor and make a 2-2 probably. Wow, they only discarded one. Their hand's that good, eh?
I'm not overcome. Guards, to me.
Expecting them to have at least a stomp or something. Genra's not that scary, honestly.
Yup, you're going down.
Chandra into Trespasser. That might be a little scarier. Not a Fabled. And like Teferi Plus, make a 2-2 Teferi Plus. It's pretty solid.
May your blade strike true.
Let's slow this down. Keep up the pace.
Let's see if they feel a sense of urgency now. They're discarding more than one. This is the game where I bought him, Dream Trawler, but I reshuffled. Wow, perfect hands. Okay. Can I be the perfect hand? It's a good start. Can shoot my token, finish off Wandering Emperor. Fine, I guess.
It's playtime. Until next time, then.
I'm just happy to keep plussing here. Could use the mana. I can just pick them apart. I feel like maybe they should be discarding more aggressively and begging to Thoughtseize. Sorry. Let's have more firsts in hand. Probably the best card they can have right now. Anything that straight up kills a Teferi is great for them. The attack, I think I'll probably Field over in the hive. It's kind of annoying. Now to get infinite Kiki Chikis potential. Well, not infinite, but a lot. Maybe I'm just supposed to, let's see. Am I gonna Wandering Emperor or am I gonna march? I think I am just supposed to march, honestly. And if I march a treasure. Sure, honestly, I need to do something though. I think this is kind of bad. I'm just giving them an extra mana. Wandering Emperor or March. Yeah, I messed up. That was bad. That was pretty bad. I mean, might not be a big deal. But no, I mean, an extra mana.
I'm getting too old for this.
This'll be easy.
Oh man, that extra mana, give them a token.
Under my watch, neither vampire nor human will. You wish to know my
Do have the hull though.
very well.
Let's see what they do. I think I'm supposed to probably just minus on reflection.
You need to take a time out.
Okay, that's good for me. 4 damage and kind of a useless Chandra. I already know they have Fable on top.
Today's my lucky day. This is gonna hurt.
It's only bad if they have another spell here. Damn, I might end up losing because I gave them that extra mana. Wow. I think I use my 2 timeouts to make like an awful play. So dumb sometimes. That's pretty good for them. Alright, I need something big. That is not it. So if I say go, I kind of force them to attack both at the ferry. But if I attack, it's kind of the same thing. Except I choose who I kill in that case. Wow. What a dumb mistake. I guess I can also not attack and like ignore the ferry for a bit. Or Celestial Colonnade when you need it. It's like it's Dream Trawler or Bust. I guess Memory Deluge actually is pretty good. Surprised they didn't just keep the one that makes the treasure. Valuing the extra mana. Yeah, imagine if Knight to Fairy had 2 more loyalty right now. It's kind of, I don't think they should be keeping Chandra.
I'll have a better plan next time. Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
13 damage.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
Alright, hopefully they only have 1 blocker. Or else I'll lose. Hopefully they're doing that just because they're playing around Dovin's veto. And not because they actually have like another blocker. Damn it. I'm just dead on boards. Yeah, I made fall mistake probably. Maybe not playing the Wandering Emperor was also a mistake. Fight.
You are no match for my ancient power.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, red black's tough matchup. Something like this, good, I think. On the play, on the play, on the play, on the play. Let me just cut a march. Needed big dreamy T to bail me out this game 1. Or like Delusion to Wandering Emperor plus spell would have been decent. Also in the early game if I had no luck here with the lands, that would have been nice. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here with the attack. Should I kill it right away or... I'm gonna rather counter some stuff. Then Emperor. Or Emperor, and then have counter up for later. I think this makes their life a bit tougher. Because then if they like play a Saurian and maybe don't even have to counter it, I can just make it 2/2. Looks like they're mana screwed. So I could just counter that. No, not mana screwed. They had thingy. Same deal. I think this plays out better against a Planeswalker.
You want to play with fire, huh? This'll be easy. Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Got the hole again.
We must
Could come in handy. I think +1's kind of nice here. Because I have like double removal spell.
We've got the edge in this fight. You will regret this.
May just Field of Ruin now. No. More than happy if their place to activate it then.
Yup, you're going down.
Good for me, it means they're looking for something. Much rather see that than them floating mana. I'm getting kind of low. I do have the hull. Crocs, that kind of kills me.
servant. I'm busy.
Beautiful. Just put a counter on it for some reason. Is that better than making it 2-2? Either way, I died to Croxa, but if they had Croxa, they would have played it last turn.
Keep watch for intruders.
Can I dodge Croxa? Like double removal spell would be good for them too. Well, one instant speed removal spell. Okay, that's not a Croxa.
My ways are not for the weak.
Wow. They haven't used Chandra yet. So I'm not gonna block either way, right? I'm not gonna block, they haven't used Chandra. Guess I lose to Stomp either way. Right? Because they can just 2 from Chandra, 2 from the thingy. But if I don't discard, I mean, they would need to have like something random like Blood Chiefs first. Am I gonna block a token? I might block the token, honestly. It means I don't die to a Stomp. I mean, it's only like land Blood Chiefs first. That's really bad for me. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I should have played around Stomp.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I think I'm dead. No!
Let's do this. This'll be easy.
Oh, I suck. Chandra 2 Stomp. Yeah, I messed up. I had the hull 2, I had the board dominated once I blocked. Oh, that was a massive punt. There's so many cards that kill me. Stomp, Chandra. Oh man. Games were so close. Oh, brutal. All right, let's try to shake it up, but that was rough. That was bad. Cause like with Chandra, I mean I wasn't in the greatest shape because they go, I block, they finish off my Dream Trawler. And then they play Chandra to finish off my token. Wow, can't believe it. 1 life, 1 card in hand, 1 everything. Oof. Yuri on deck. It's basically free bricks. But I do have a lot of bricks in my deck. I mean, Fateful Absence, not a full break. And Farewell could do something at some point. I guess I'll keep. Oh man. I mean, I was still like down a game and stuff, even if I won this game, but I guess I also didn't have land number 7 for Hall actually, right? So it would have been tough. But either way, I should have. Catria Triumph. Oh, spot removal of the top's not exactly what I was looking for. They might be playing Sultai. Sultai Ultimatum deck. Nope, they're not.
My prowess is unmatched. Keep an open mind.
Fabled, but at least no land. God, my hand's bad. Kind of need to find some action.
I have just the trick for this.
Oh, they're playing Transmogrify. Age Index. Oh, they might be playing the Fires version I was playing. That should be a good matchup. Especially if they're on Titan and not Agents. Farewell might actually be really good in this matchup. It's like my best card actually in game 1. If they're not playing Agents. Starting to get Yori on Narset, so maybe I should get rid of Narset now. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they're not playing Agent, and I should be okay. Chariot, yeah. I mean, I'm almost at Digital Letter Resolve, but that's a little too juicy. Plus, I get to play the Wandering Emperor now and pressure in our set for free. It's really good for me.
Now you've done strike true. Remember your training.
Surprised they didn't just chum there.
I still have much to learn.
Not protecting Narset when you have Uriel in hand. I mean, I could settle, I guess.
Always glad to meet my match.
I might need it down the line for some Titans. Our set, that's good for them. This one I might have to Fateful
No one
Absence.
is more prepared to hone your prowess.
It's a little too much value. Why did this kill it with Hull actually? I'd have Shark Typhoon in their deck. Yikes. It's pretty bad for me.
You are a mighty warrior. I can see.
We're trying to attack them. And we know they have a Yorion in hand. Tag them or settle their boards. Maybe settle their boards, just better. Sets them back.
I have got new moves to teach
Also
you.
don't think they have like a million basics. Forget what my list plays. And that play I made against their red-black deck, these two plays, I feel like I get stressed out in these tournaments and make some like pretty bad plays, honestly. Maybe I'll just let my Wandering Emperor die, honestly, who cares? If I had one more mana, I could just block and march. Alright, I'm just gonna take my free token, I guess. Shields down.
See you later.
I see I'll lose to red-black after calling red-black just mediocre the entire week. Right, it just didn't do anything. Just playing expertly around farewell. play that matchup from the other side, it's really hard for a teamer deck to accomplish much in game one. Especially if I draw my one farewell. I mean, I guess they can fire Prophecy. But that would probably be the card they would bottom. I'm gonna try and save my farewell if I can. Just maybe try and get them with settle. How many basics do I play? I think I played like 1 or 2. No basics. None whatsoever. Guess I should have Field of Ruin on my main phase. Alright, I think that's juicy enough. Oh, they did have the forest. They were tricking me. Trying to trick me. Naked Yorion, Sag. Naked Yorion when I'm at 17. Not great. Alright, let's play it safe, I guess. No need to go nuts. Game 1 is kind of close to a freebie, I think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they could have played a bit more aggressively.
I won't hide from the world, and no time for a break. We need to move quickly.
Might as well use that, I think. Alright. If they're playing my old list, they have like agent. And negate. So portable hole's pretty bad. Fateful absence pretty bad. The sweepers I think are pretty bad. Farewell, honestly Farewell might not be the greatest if they're on agent after sideboard. Dreamtrawler could be okay, and then Fateful Absence could be okay just because it's instant speed removal spell for Luca and stuff. Not sure I really need the Dream Trawlers in this matchup. More about surviving the early turns. Fable. All right. I mean, Dispute's not super amazing. It's bad against fires, but it's good against Gross Spiral, Narset, some of their best cards against me. And then Yorion, and it's if they bring in Negate, it's good against Negate too. I'll do one Dream Trawler and then I'll cut a Wandering Emperor maybe. Not sure you ever want to do that. Alright, good enough. Beta or Gust. Kind of wanted Gone for Good. I don't have to counter it again next turn. Fires. Should I Gust it now? Probably. Just hope to draw third land, basically. Probably gonna bottom, though. No, they don't really need it, but Oh, I did draw a third land, but not the right one. At least I don't have to worry about creativity or stuff too much. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have maybe make a 1/1 shark and blocked. Was maybe the play. Yeah. Actually cut
Mysteries to uncover.
cut a
Meditate.
deserted beach, I think, for basic planes. Because I wanted an extra basic for my field of runes. And I was also thinking that if one of my absorbs was just one of my Sightcon was just an absorb in that second game against red black, maybe I would have had better shots. I wonder if they have fires and negate in their deck. They could. You could like keep in 1 or 2 fires and still bring in negates. Honestly, if they attack, I might just jam the Wandering Emperor here and make it 2/2. I think that might be more punishing than anything else I can do. My turn. So they have Shark Typhoon. Can make it 2/2 and then I can pump the other shark.
But I'm going to keep watch for intruders.
You can also just march the shark, which I'm probably gonna do.
Strike fast and strike hard.
They're probably not even gonna bother. Oh, free, right. So many things you have to click for March. This is good for me. They sag their extra mana too. Tiny bit of extra value.
Such violence is upsetting.
Can't believe I boarded out a Wandering Emperor. Might as well counter him. My hand's just clogged anyways. Slow them down. Keep them down. Let's make another 2/2, I guess, just more damage. And then here,
To me.
you gotta assume they're gonna cast something, right? Maybe not. Maybe they just have a really awkward hand. Maybe they see go with another Shark Typhoon in hand. Maybe I need to march plus counter? No. Okay. Just lands. Another shark. Can just bounce it this time. Even though bounce kind of nice against agent. It's like low insurance. Yeah, it turns out that fire would have been quite good for them with all these Shark Typhoons. Make one more 1/1 and next turn I can just start pumping up the shark.
Keep watch for intruders.
I don't think there's much I need to be worried about. I have Sensor for 7 mana spells. I have, you know, Alright, that went pretty well. Alright, round 4. Let's go. Picked up the loss early. Need to go on a pretty absurd run. 6 wins in a row. I've had a really good record with that version of Blue-White, but 6 wins in a row against tough competition. Yurion again, wow. Alright, this game looks really nice against a Yurion deck. Hopefully it's just like... So it's... probably Jeskai Iteration, Jeskai Agent. Or maybe a homebrew. Definitely want to keep mana up for Fable. Yes, here it is. Do I use Censor or do I use Veto? I'll use Veto, I guess. Looks like they might be on their own version of the deck, just straight white-red. Either that or they're mana screwed. I'm gonna hold on to my Censor, I guess. Maybe they're just mana screwed. Alright, leave myself the option to play the Wanderer cycle. Just gonna play the Wanderer. Even if it means I'm less likely to draw land.
I hope you're ready to lose. I guess that's that.
Alright,
Let's skip to the good part.
I'll take the freebie. Oh, they are playing blue, okay. Playing blue just giga screwed.
Hold that thought.
Huh. Don't mind if I do. Just kind of despair when it's foretell 2 cards. I mean, I guess they could hope it's just a bunch of Doom's cards, but realistically, that lets them play 2 spells a turn and then use their castles. So I think I'm actually going to counter that. They didn't have castle in play. I might let it resolve. They have like a billion cards in hand.
Let's skip
And I
to
have
the
the
good
fairy, so yeah. The fact that I have Teferi means I'm like steady flow of cards. I have my own castle, so really the only way to come back from this spot is going like 2 spells plus castle activation for like a few turns in a row. Sure.
We need to move quickly.
Let's see if they have oh, I'm curious. I want to see if they have a basic. I don't know which basic it is. 'Cause they probably, I guess they're playing a Yurion deck. They probably have a few basics. They might not get a basic just to troll me. Alright, a basic Outland. Okay, they played the fairy. Fairy, castles, probably Shark Typhoon, Fable. Yeah, I mean same sideboarding. Portable Hull gone. Fateful Absence. Bit better. March pretty good against the token stuff. Farewell can go. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut Wandering Emperor this time. I guess maybe I just don't need Dream Trawlers, honestly. Just play for the early game. What could they have? They could have like 6 mana Chandra, 7 mana dudes. But March is kind of okay against that. That Gust. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'd rather have all my early game stuff than a Dream Trawler. Damn, third Yorion deck I play against. It's kind of wild. Didn't really expect that. Oof. I mean, I guess it's fine. I can draw lands or 2 mana counter spells, which is basically my entire deck. Are they gonna name Teferi? Was Teferi in their own deck? I have March to get rid of it. Kind of looks like Voldemort on the Pithing Needle. Because they had Wandering Emperor for sure in their deck. And actually didn't name Teferi. Pretty good right now. Looking pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to just mulligan a hand that just doesn't have a way to deal with Stern Fruit Fable. That's probably a bad keep. Oh well. So they're not playing Nido, meaning they're not playing Creativity. So they're just playing Transmogrify and Luca? So they didn't shock, they might not need the extra mana. It's a little risky. But I need this deck's pretty... You can get in spots where you need a lot of color and mana with the vetoes and stuff. Alright, you got good value out of Fable. It's for sure. I think I'm just gonna bait with the Deluge. This is why I might need triple whites. I think I might have to just ignore the needle for now, honestly. Because I can't plan on that Wandering Emperor really resolving. Alright, let's hope they don't have another counter spell. Nice.
I'm not overconfident. You're just You are not much of a
Untap plan would have been nice. Maybe I should main phase Deluge.
Enemies.
Find a land. No, I'll just say go. I think if they attack, I'm just gonna make a free shark. Or else I think I just fall way too far behind. But then they get to resolve the Yorion Omen. That's not great for me. Yeah, I guess I have to... Could have chumped, I guess. Could have made a 1-1.
Our swords will cross again.
Should have made the 1-1 in response, maybe. If I draw, like, Dovin's Veto or something. Yeah. I'm not gonna attack, it's just not worth the damage. I guess they only had 3 mana, right? They couldn't Shark Typhoon for much. Alright, hopefully they don't just slam a Yorion. Or worse, an Agent. I guess I can Deluge in response. That's good for me. Especially if they don't have Dovin's Veto or Shark Typhoon. Hard counter and a land. I guess I just say go again. I mean, they're gonna have to do something next turn. Maybe I should have foretold in case they, in case they play not Yorion. I guess if they play not Yorion, I can veto plus scry. It's kind of nice. Maybe I should scry 2, then draw 2 cards. No. I'm just gonna field over in their castle now. So many points of damage missed. Yeah, not foretelling last turn might cost me a scry this turn. I think Deluge is just way too ambitious and greedy to go for Deluge here. Plus if they play Agent, I might have just to... Alright, I'm looking for like marches, I guess. Or more lands. Either or. Okay, now I have Veto plus Dispute. They kept one on top, so they have like something. Either an agent, but I think if they had agent, they would probably try and just steal my hull. So maybe just a counterspell. Maybe a Dovin's Veto. Or a Disdainful Stroke. Another Pithing Needle. Sure. Never they're gonna double down on Teferi. All okay. I just really want to resolve that deluge. Okay, Wandering Emperor. My own shark actually, but I also want a hard counter. Maybe Wandering Emperor was better. Six. Yeah, a little scary. Not gonna lie.
Mind and body. I have just the trick for this.
Do I just want to march? I feel like I'm getting a little too comfortable here. Auto War is great. And another land is good, I guess.
Keep an open mind.
Okay. Let's lock it up. Let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have a March for a Shark. I have a bunch of counter spells. We're Gucci. It's kind of sick. I kind of have to keep March in case they top deck Shark. Okay.
Let's skip to the good part.
Alright. I don't know. I probably could have played a tiny bit better. Are they just like not playing Transmogrify and stuff, or is it maybe after sideboard? It was just like Jeskai control Yorion, I guess. Fires just to abuse, yeah, just to abuse Yorion, just because it's a good card with castles and stuff. Huh. Kind of funny that the whole game I was. Most of the match I was under impression that they were.
Let your blade do the talking.
No time for a break.
We must protect the Peter.
Yeah, I mean, they probably just dunk on red-black. Pretty good against creature decks, too.
Let's skip to the good part.
I guess I'll just hold on to both in case they
You.
hitch runner, runner, shark typhoon. They are transmogrify. So funny. I mean, I could use a bounce spell. Alright, I'll be weak. I'll use a bounce spell so I can cast Prison Bar and just kind of kill them. It doesn't seem by now they would have drawn an agent or something. That's why I was starting to doubt they were even playing Transmogrify.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
We've got the edge in this fight. Finally, I'm home. Remember your training.
Alright. That's scary for a second. I've drawn a bit better. Ooh, more prizes. Divine Smite. Alright. Round 5. 3 and 1. Only 4 more rounds to win. No big deal. And I think you get paired against people who have close to the same record as you or the same record as you, so in theory each match gets tougher and tougher. Kahira. So Kahira is either blue-white control or elementals. You know, a lot of lands not the worst. And against elementals, I wonder if Field of Ruin can kind of get them. Do have good mana, which is nice. Kahira. Def keep, I guess. Second mirror. And Kahira might have been good against all these all the red black decks. I didn't want to give my archetype away. But Having that extra cards might have been nice. I don't think I need to worry about too much here. Free mana, I mean, they could have Narset. Kind of screwed if they do, honestly. I'm just gonna do it now. Gideon of the Trials. What the hell? Okay. Gideon got all worse was March. You can just March it. I mean, they might be playing a combo deck. Do I want to make a 2/2 shark, or do I want to try and get rid of Gideon now? Let me just try and get rid of Gideon now. Make a bigger shark later. That's a nice draw. Feels safe. I think getting out of the trial is good anymore, unless you have some weird combos. It's kind of nice with Shadow this guy, I guess. Shadow this guy's not very good. Probably should counter that. Kid hardcast, but I don't have another spell. I'm just gonna say go. Make a 4/4 shark. They have to deal with a 4/4 shark. They have to deal with Hull of the Storm Giant. I don't think they can really have anything, right?
I must revisit my training.
Another Gideon. And they got really unlucky. That's kind of nuts. Holding Auto War is nice, but having double Deluge up probably just kind of game. So if I deluge, they can make a 2/2. Yeah, no need to tap out when I have double sensor. Seems a little greedy. But brutal. I'll just say go. If I need to impact the board, I can play Wandering Emperor plus make a token. If not, I can just cast maybe Memory Deluge. Just need to be worried about Shark Typhoon, I guess. I can Memory Deluge in response, try and find a counter. But then if I break, it's kind of awkward. Yes, they can do what for against a hull? They can do against a hull. They can cycle a shark. That's it. All right, I'm gonna get deluge because I can find counter, or I can find march, or I can find both. I'm not sure I need to counter that, honestly. Let's resolve that while they're tapped out. Shark Typhoon and another Wandering Emperor.
Anyone who must protect the people.
Let's slow. You know what? I'm not done.
Guards, to me.
I could have won that game like 20 different ways. Yeah, I like March over Fateful, even though Fateful deals with Planeswalkers. I think the counters are there for the Planeswalkers. I could do like, it's just one Dream Trawler's enough. And keep one Fateful Absence. Emergency. Alright, obviously this hand's fine. Should have actually maybe played. I guess that's not true to have Gideon. This I could have played farmland again. I'm gonna hold on to my sensor for now. I'm gonna hold on to them again, honestly. If I tap out, then they can resolve Wandering Emperor, and I'm screwed. Wow. Okay. I'll cycle a sensor then. Man, I kind of want to just jam in our set. Think I might. Or Wandering Emperor. Our set's better against Teferi though. They almost definitely have disputes. So that means I have to fight. I have an Arset. Then if they tap out for Teferi, I still have an Arset. Yeah.
Mind and body should move with thoughtfulness before action.
Almost break there because of the Dream Trawler. And they have mana issues again.
Protect the people.
Keep an open mind.
Question is, do I march the token now?
Keep watch for intruders.
Probably right. I think there's a reason not to. Keeping up disputes, I don't think that's too much for me.
May your blade strike true.
I'm gonna get +1/+1 in first strike and attack their Chihira. And then they don't have a great block. Seems good. I'll veto a march anytime.
I have got new
It's
moves
perfectly
to
fine. Alright, Donis Fortel's side coming. I think I might, honestly. I mean, I'm never gonna play a Wandering Emperor, right? Or am I? I'll leave myself the option of playing a Wandering Emperor. Alright, they can just do that. Duh. And there's not much I can do about it.
remember your training.
I guess it's fine, right? I just We just trade Wandering Emperors, I guess.
Our swords will cross at will.
No, I guess they just counter mine. And then block, and then they have a Wandering Emperor? How did that happen? Maybe I shouldn't play my Wandering Emperor. Damn. What are the odds they have veto? Pretty high. I think I have to play it anyways and hope they don't have veto. No. Well, I'm just gonna lose to lose was a handful of counters. Insane. I wonder if I messed up somewhere. Probably. I was playing that Wandering Emperor was just bad. Damn, they have Klims. That's some sick tech.
Guards, to me!
Yeah, I kind of got greedy. So I make a 3/3. I need a 4/4 shark anyways. It's gonna go up to 2. So really all I need is a 2/2 shark. I'm gonna use dispute either way. Looks like they have dispute. Yeah, I think I just lose. I'm not too sure what happened. I mean, I guess I have an awkward hand. The 2 cards of Kahira. I was on the draw.
Strike fast and strike hard.
I mean, hopefully their hand's just a bit awkward.
This was overwhelming.
Oh. Freaking wrecked. Through all counters. Counters for days.
Let your blade do the talking.
Kind of bad, kind of giving my hand away, but I guess they don't care. I mean, this game's just over. They have double haul.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
This is probably a spot where I just should attack Woods Hall and there's no way I can win.
Watch for intruders.
And maybe if they don't have Dobbin's veto, I can win. They must have a super good hand if they're not even attacking with Hall in that spot. Especially because they have a second Hall. Yeah, I mean, if one of these counters was a Fateful Absence, might have won. I don't feel like needs to happen for me to win here. Need to make a 4/4 Shark, draw exactly March, hope they don't attack with Hull, hope they don't have a counter spell.
Edge in this fight.
Well, I mean, I still think all the counters is just great. I think I still like the way I sideboarded, honestly. So we saw Dispute, we saw Veto, we saw Sinister Sabotage. Damn, Kahira won them the game. Maybe that was my mistake, not playing Kahira. Might have saved me against direct black deck and would have been kind of good this game too. A decent hand. A little awkward on the mana. I think I'm just gonna play my Behold and then untap and play a Wandering Emperor. Hope they don't have like Dispute plus Veto. They dispute that, then my life is a little tougher. Alright. Ottawara. March. I don't think I want either of these cards. First. Okay. Then foretell. It's kind of weird.
Now you've done it. Hats come off. Let your blade do the talking.
They'd have too much removal in their main deck. They don't value March as high as I do. Make a token before they change their minds.
Keep watch for intruders.
I guess I'll attack first, see what happens. Which line do I play now? There's no way I'm making a 1-1. So I'll need to play planes. And I'm definitely jamming. Actually, it's not true. Am I just jamming another Wandering Emperor? And they just don't do anything? If they spend their time using a castle, I don't care. Yeah, I guess I'll give myself the option to make a 1-1 with castle. Memory Deluge. I mean, I think that's fine, honestly. Usually you want to counter if you can, but you're kind of in trouble. Iron's not very good though, obviously. Even though most of these cards could come in handy. They have Shark Dive Fear, and I can just like KO with Zyganjo. I think that's fine, honestly. Or I can just play a Teferian Plus, actually, it's even better. Let them have a shark. So what does their own Zyganjo do? They have disputes, I can't jam shark. Kind of counter that. Can't play Teferi into a dispute. I think just countering it makes sense. Kind of hoping to dispute, honestly. They might think it's a good play, but given my hand, I'm like fine to just tap out. Don't need to castle anything. Don't want to give them an extra mana if I don't have to. It's not like them using that castle art and veil is ever gonna amount to much. Maybe I messed up. Maybe I should have played Castle Vantress to rep more counters. If I say go with blue, white there, you gotta assume I've got one of my 5 cards is a counter spell. So a card I need to be worried a tiny bit about is Hull Breacher, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I have Hull. Speaking of spots where you're just supposed to jam with Hull. Could that be one of these spots where the game's just so grim for them if I jam with Hull? No, I guess then they play a shark, block 1, take 11, but they can kill. I don't know, maybe they can get out of it. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do if they make a 4/4 shark. I mean, if they make a 3/3 shark, I guess it's easy because I don't want to play into dispute. I mean, I think I'm just supposed to say go as a white castle up. Same deal, I mean, Teferi into a more deluge, wow. They just have what I had game 1, I think, or game 2. They probably just have a billion counters in hand. Just full despair modes. Maybe they're just digging to a sweeper. But even against a sweeper, I get to... Yeah, I mean, if they tap out, I have the Hull. Want to make a 1/1. Play a Wandering Emperor. Actually, play a Wandering Emperor. These sideboard games were weird. Wonder Emperor, good card confirmed. Alright, sign 4/1, giving me a little taste. Alright, let's go for round 6. Got still 3 more to win. So tough. I wonder how many players qualify directly, like 7/1, 7/1. Like, I mean, it only feeds a 32-player tournament, and there's multiple qualifiers, so you don't want too many people to qualify, like, I guess 6 each time, 5 each time. Can't be many persons left at the end. Giganta. So, probably some food deck. Some red-black deck anyways. Hand's pretty good against red-black. Cat, naked cats. I don't think I'm gonna get too fancy here. Just go to its portable hole, especially against our mulligan. That's a good draw. No play, pretty awesome. Just curving a counterspell into Wandering Emperor. I have Castle. And Corvold is all scary, I guess. I think I'm going to play Wandering Emperor if they play Giganta. Maybe play Corvold, I want to counter it anyways. I don't think I care that much. It's fine, obviously. I mean, I guess they could have delayed the spirits,
That's coming off.
but yeah.
You're done. Remember your training.
I was gonna march the cat now. Or I could settle it, honestly. Yeah, maybe that's just better. Just use my settle while I can. Oh, it's good. They probably had all lands in hand. Alright, the pop plate's not great. Farewell pretty good. Not sure about settle either. I like the gusts. And I think I like all the Dobbins vetoes, maybe? Maybe not on a draw. Don't think you want another Dream Trawler. That's pretty good, actually. I didn't even think about that. Then you want Portable Hole, I think. Fateful Absence can go, even though it's probably fine. This looks kind of okay. Shark Typhoon, Devout Decrease kind of okay, I guess. May have at least one. And board out of Shark Typhoon. Shark Typhoon's usually not great. I would keep in one Shatter if I had it. Killing Goose and Devil's kind of nice sometimes. This looks like pretty well rounded. Maybe you want 4 Dobbins Veto for cards like Binding. A bit slow, but maybe I should mulligan. That hand really does nothing. Do I keep my reset button? I don't think so. I think that's just too greedy. Because of Thoughtseize, if I knew they didn't have Thoughtseize in there, that'd be a different story, but... Now they're playing Anvil. Goose gives them a food, but there's not much I can do about it. I think I might just smite this thingy just because there's nothing else to do. Didn't expect Anvil, it's not super common. What is it, like 2 damage a turn? I had to get a 1 on every turn? Just, wow. That's kind of good for me. They didn't just make a food and make a... Trespasser, yeah. Okay, they're playing around the Wandering Emperor correctly, might I say. Alright, I really need to draw a land, I think, and untap lands.
We must protect the people.
That's pretty good. That might do. It has a spell for Trespasser too, that's pretty huge. Huh. Yeah, should have cycled first. I think I just make another. I think I just make a free, right?
We've got the edge in this fight.
Offering the trade. Okay. Yeah. All right, so it is looking officially good. Already good, looking good last turn after I drew Portable Hole into Ether Gust.
Hold that thought.
Yeah, just let them have a go at it.
Don't make another move.
Could have Gust that, just slowed them down a tiny bit.
No time for a break.
Let's see what we get. Oh, I played the land first. What a dummy. Okay. Alright, same deal. I think I'm just supposed to put a counter.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
If I attack, kind of give them one free damage, 1 damage for foods. It's not great, right? Just bring it back for free. I just literally just took 1 damage for no reason. I think foretelling was just atrocious. I mean, they could put me on Behold. I think they have to play Trail and hope it's just a Doomscar or Behold. But there's literally no point in foretelling there. Non-zero. Everything at the ferry, probably. Oh, nice, can maybe make a token, maybe exile the cat.
Let's skip to the good part.
Beautiful. Okay, just exile the cat now.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Oh, they know it's not a Doomscar. I guess it could be a Doomscar. Ah, there. I mean, you gotta assume they're doing pretty well. They're scooping fast. Even though, you know. I had the blue castle too. Man, only 2 away, 2 away. Alright, 2 more. Can I do it? Didn't really seem realistic after 2 rounds, after losing. I mean, it didn't feel realistic after, like, at any point really to go 6-1 or better, but Rabbit. Not Rita Rabbit, just Rabbit. Not a Giganta deck. Not too unhappy to see that, that's for sure. I'll play Fortress in case I draw exactly like Hall of the Storm Giant on turn 2. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. Not expect main deck Thoughtseize. Huh. I think I'm gonna just suspend Behold. Just mana efficient, and they're just gonna assume Sight coming, so they're not gonna play it into it. I don't think I want to keep Fateful Absence for their 2-drop. It's likely to just be a trail, yep. Now I have a decision though. I'm just gonna play the castle and I'm repping Sight coming. So they might just play a land, say go. And sag their food. No, they're not. Okay. You guys have to keep plans with Dreamtrawler in hand. I was gonna say, there's almost no way that... I mean, I guess I could foretell, and then had Fateful Absence up, and then play Teferi's foretell. That would have been kind of good. It's kind of the same thing against them playing Teferi with Absence up or counter, really. I don't know, unless they have like bindings in their main deck or something. Goose. Goose pretty good. Extra food. I guess Goose is fine. Yeah, I think I might have messed up. Yeah, I totally messed up. Because Fateful on Devil is so good when they have all that, like, it's like nothing. I'm also surprised they didn't attack, just because if I go Wandering Emperor minus, they can just shoot it. I don't think that's like a bad trade for them. Yeah, now I'm kind of behind. They can play Corval potentially, but I guess I don't care that much. Oh, I'm just gonna play Teferi.
Let's slow this down. You know what? I'm not done.
I mean, land Corval is a lot of cards for them, but you do get to untap with Teferi in play. I mean, worse would just be like a Devil, I guess. Devil Cat Oven. That'd be like the nightmare scenario. I can't believe the misplay. Potentially game-losing misplay, not foretelling the side coming. Not recognizing the line. That I was not really gonna play Wandering Emperor. I mean, I'm still okay. I still have a lot going on, but this is getting a little scary. Yeah, there's the cat and the Fable. Could just gem Dreamcaller and be like, deal with it. I think I might just do that, honestly.
Keep up the pace.
Deal was a freaking Dreamcaller. Huh, beautiful. Just big old brick. Literally couldn't care less. Land, okay, nice. At some point I have a Foretell in my deck, so... Or, I mean, a Farewell. So as long as I don't get too far behind. With Seiju. Okay. Not oven. Should probably counter that. Kind of got baited. Well, yes and no. Kind of got baited. Not gonna lie.
No time for a break.
Not looking so great anymore. It was looking a little better a second ago. How many basics do we think they're playing? Maybe at least a one. Okay, shark. Yeah, they're just maximizing their ability to make food and stuff. Mana. Okay, Fable. Do I make a big old shark or Wandering Emperor? I think maybe I like shark. It draws me a card. Wandering Emperor, I could just cycle farmland though. Also, Wandering Emperor, I can just make a 2/2. They're gaining life anyways. Hmm. Yeah, maybe Wandering Emperor 2/2 is better.
I've learned much during my travels. May your blade strike true.
I won't let you win.
Okay, they played with Seiju, so maybe I should just hardcast Shark. We'll see. Yeah, that's a lot of lands.
Hurry.
Okay.
Let your blade do the talking.
So I can foretell on tap, and then I can make. I could just make my Shark now. Make it a tiny bit bigger. Guess I should have done it. That's kind of bad. Is Shark gonna make the misplay? I might not use my Sight coming next turn. I mean, I guess it is possible. What do I care about? I care about Devil, I guess. Devil and Corvold. Damn, they kept both. Yikes. It's not good. Well, 100% have to counter that. What else would you keep? It's like Devil, Corvold, pretty short list. I guess an oven's pretty good too. I'm not sure they would keep an oven at this point, maybe. And if I had made that like mistake in the very early game, I think this game would be looking a little different. And one devil is just gonna shoot my entire board, honestly. I would have played Devil pre-combat though. What's that card they kept? What's that card they kept that's not a Devil? Maybe murder, maybe just a goose. Could just be a goose, just a chum blocker. That would make sense. Uh-oh, there's the devil. Man, all these things I've been doing, I should just been using Castle Vantress a bunch, apparently. Yeah. It's gonna be ugly. I'm having a hard time believing I'm actually gonna lose this game. How many treasures do they have? 2 more.
Back to wandering.
I'm getting too old for this.
Thought they might maybe be able to just ping my Dream Shrotter in my upkeep or something. Stop me from drawing a card.
Do you want me to phase you out of time?
Oh, it's gonna be a nice farewell. I think I'm gonna scry in my upkeep though.
No more games.
So I can kill Teferi.
I'm getting too old for this. I won't let you win.
Are they actually one short of killing my Teferi? That's a clue, that's a food. Yeah, I think they are. Oh. Cool. I'll take all the help I can get.
up the pace.
All right, let's see. Let's play a land. What can I hit pre-combat? It hit like a portable hole. But then I can't play farewell if I draw it. But it's kind of a pipe dream. I might just have lethal. I need to find like, I don't know. I don't know what I need to find, but that is not it. They are tapped out though, so I'm gonna gain some life. And I kind of want to keep Settle the Wreckage mana up. Yeah, if I keep Settle the Wreckage mana up, there's no way they can kill me. I think I'm just gonna attack. Still no blocks. Doesn't say go. Yeah, I don't know. I might just be dead actually. They can copy Devil.
Stop that now.
Okay, how much damage do they have? Copy a Devil. 1, 2. So every loop is sack a cat, sack of food. So it's like 4 damage, 5 damage. That's 15. That's 15 damage. I mean, if I deluge and I brick, I might just lose. I think I'm still fine. Oh, they can make a bunch of copies. Okay, that's kind of good for me.
How long do you want to wait?
But it can just make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copies. Then the last one copy Devil. So that's 14 damage. And then Cat Oven's another 15. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be close. I think I'm gonna have to hit something of that deluge. Let's see what they do first though. Maybe I'll start using trails and stuff. They're using trails, they're not going for like enough combo kill, I guess. I'm actually behind on time. I mean, I don't think they can kill me, right? Beginning of the next end step. They have a lot of damage, not 26. Unless I missed something. Alright, farewell and what for after farewell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, and I'll have 4 mana up. I mean, they can kind of probably rebuild, right? Cat oven. They won't have any more ovens, so that's nice. I just keep Teferi. Maybe a cheap removal. Maybe just cheap removal. Okay, let's see if they'll let me attack. That's good for me. I mean, it's like one draw step, but... I mean, they're gonna have a full grip, but me too, and they have like very little left in their deck, I guess. It's a lot of air. Where are the Corvold? Are they just not playing Corvold? That'd be kind of wild. $17.49, $17.45. Could discard an extra land or two. At least one extra land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gonna play a land 9, play a farewell 8. So discard one land. Wow, they own me. They didn't even. I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but. Everything must go. What about me? I guess I'm not gonna be attacking with Hall next turn. So I'm just gonna play Field of Ruin. Oh, here's a Corvold. $17.17, 16 and a half. Cat first. Okay. Devil next. Okay. Corvold. Corvold. Sure. I think they played a land. I guess they didn't play a land. Oh, goose. The goose is loose. Okay. Well, in hindsight, I should have done that a bit earlier. Man, I can only counter once. Might actually lose this game. How do I not have more mana at this point in the game? Oh no, attack was a high for my deluge. That's kind of nice. It's not nice. I think I'm okay though. I think I should be okay. Wow. 5 mana only. I'm at 8. And I don't have triple. I only have double white. Damn it. Doesn't look like they're playing around settle, which is nice. Might not attack. I get to find out if they have any basics in their deck. Probably just don't have a single basic. Maybe like one. Six to fairy. Nine, 12 mana. Could play shark and portable hole. 12 mana. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. It's probably good. many devils do they have left? 1, 2, 3, no devils. That's huge. No devils, no oven. No devils, no oven.
Sorry, I'm late. We need to move quickly.
It's not what I wanted to do, but okay. They're going hard. I mean, they are a bit ahead on time. All right, so let's see. Portable hole, smite, decree, gust, veto. No, not drin trawler. Then board out the awkward sweepers. Maybe board out the shark typhoons. Not sure I want all the devout decrees. Maybe just one is good. Maybe none. Fateful Absent was pretty good for me actually in this matchup. Not sure about all the vetoes, but Fable is just so good. So important. Okay, snap magic. Alright, let's stick to some Planeswalker. Actually, we think they might not have a basic, right? Why am I getting priority all the time? Oh, 'cause that's cycling cards. double red, all black, single green. Okay, let's see if they kind of own me in game one, not fetching their basic. Or are they just the greediest? Just the greediest. Come on, more Field of Runes. Do that, this way it's protecting from Thoughtseize. So the rest of my hand is just all removal spell. And have to sack a permanent. And they don't draw a card. Just for all your Thoughtseize now, please. Chandra. Okay. Wow. Huge.
I'm Chandra, the immolation sensation. No pressure. Kinda crashed and burned here.
Wait, they don't have multiple. They might. I was gonna shoot it now before they get more value out of it, and then they draw a trail and. Huge. Might have noxious grass, but it's fine. Need to chew through them.
Really should have
Gotta start somewhere.
hold that thought.
I mean, I guess I could have said go one time and said go one time and try to back it up. Just don't want him to have anything, I guess. I don't want to buy them more time when they have the emblem ticking, and I might have to kill them with 1/1s. Even though I don't think it'll actually come down to that. Need them to stop drawing spells, or I need to draw one of my billion-like engines. Yeah, this for example. Very nice. -2, KKW.
But I'm going to end it.
Alright, they have no cards. I repeat, no cards.
To me.
I know my hurry.
Maybe making a free for was better against Mayhem Devil.
People.
I'm gonna look like an idiot if they play a devil. They just break my board. I guess I can bottom it. It's not the end of the world. Nice. Let's go.
Get to the good part.
We've got the edge in this fight.
This Mutook Massacre is good for them. Okay, one more, please. 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 All right, either way, last round for today. Let's go. Okay. I wonder if that's not one of the Japanese professional players. I don't mind seeing Giganta again. Oh, pretty good hand either way. Rakdos is back. Annoying Rakdos. Wish I could have dodged Rakdos. I was gonna cycle, try and draw into Teferi SAP. Nice. You know, I think I just want to hold on to sensor. If I don't counter, I lose my Teferi. I have 4 cards. If I don't counter, so they're probably gonna resolve like Fable or Trespasser. It's not the end of the world. So maybe I should just counter. How bad is it Fable for me? If I lose my Teferi, sure I get to like counter a bit, but I think I'm just gonna let them have it though. Yeah, I'd have to take the Teferi. It's like I just need to draw like literally anything now. And I even have the hull even if I don't draw much. Like maybe just the hull might be good. That's something. That, as Tony G would say, qualifies. Those are playing a weird Invoke Despair build. Which they might be. I really want to protect that Dream Trawler. Just hope they don't play Invoke Despair. That castle line, I have Hull too. So even if they Invoke Despair, I just hit them down to 1. I wonder if Narset's actually good in this matchup. There's no reason to think their build is much different though. I usually just board a portable hole. It's almost only good against exactly like they're free to and maybe the token. I think Brazen Bar is just good, honestly. It's good against their stupid planeswalkers. It buys me some time. It's good with Teferi. Alright, solid hands. They kept 7 and they have a 2-drop. Gonna be a different ball game. You're not that free too, I mean, not very good against a Wandering Emperor. What, they're stuck on lands? Jeez. Or maybe they just have another man land actually. Maybe they're just baiting. You know. Maybe you play Island here and not show them you actually have double white already. I'll let them see my hand, but at least I get to march something. It's got to be the play, right? Lets them attack. But if that's their next turn, honestly, I'm fine with it. What if I don't do it now? Do I really care about that free 2? That free 2 is not doing much. It does get copied at some point, though. Doing it now also kind of plays poorly against plays poorly against Stomp, finish off play. Wait, they kept all their cards? Thanks. Oh. I mean, clearly they have something. But I should probably still make a 2-2. I'm just gonna draw Dream Trawler anyways.
Keep watch for intruders.
Yeah.
Back to wandering.
Alright, no discard spell, please. Do I need to keep both? I want to keep at least Deluge. Please don't have something weird. I mean, honestly, if they just have a spot removal, that might just be enough. They have like Heartless Act. Just copy. Oh no, I guess they have to. Yeah, no, I guess it doesn't work. I was gonna say they can copy, put me down to 4. Damn, they actually have Noxious Grasp. And I'm just dead on board. Can deal 12 damage. Jeez. Can deal 12 damage, I go down to 5, but that means the turn after that they can only... I mean, 12, they can deal 15 damage. Damn. Oh no, they don't have the mana, never mind. And Fable is such a dumb card. I do beat removal plus their board, I think. Oh, and they don't have removal. Even better. Okay, it's pretty good. They might actually draw here, just find a Noxious Grasp. Call against command. Turn Trespasser, 2 damage. I should just counter, right? Down to 8. Just so much value. Wait, no, do I care? Whenever Boon Crusher becomes target of a spell, I have Iganjo. Put on to 8. They get back a Trespasser. Let's say they have Thoughtseize. I mean, I could just 1, 2, 3 for Iganjo, 2 for that. I could just like saw it coming for tail, and now I don't care about Thoughtseize. I mean, I guess they could have go blank. Now I can counter the go blank. I think I should let them have it. But also, what do I lose if I... It's 2 damage for 3 mana. I don't know what to do. 2 damage could matter. They do that, I counter. They copy, I kill one. Okay, if I foretell, how do they beat me? Trespasser. There's 2 creatures in the yard, down to 8, down to 7. They copy it, down to 6. I mean, I don't think that card really matters. Down to 8, down to 7. I don't know, man. I'm not even sure I need to counter it. Down to 7. I mean, I guess my Dream Trawler is not lethal. Down to 5. I attack for 4 damage. Down to 5. I attack for at least 5 damage. Up to 10. Let's see. Probably make a shark. Gives me a nod to just win now. I need 2 mana, make a 1/1. Gives me 1 more life. Lets me play the hall. I mean, now what? Do I care? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I honestly don't care. This is gonna flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can copy the thingy. So that's 1 damage down to 10. Then attack. Is there even enough creatures at this point? I mean, I have no creatures. And they have 1, 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. What if they play Bone Crusher? Oh my god, it's... Copies as a 4/4? Oh, I didn't think it would copy as a 4/4. Let's go. Oh my god. Very nice. On to day 2. Awesome. Well, hope you enjoyed the video if you're watching this. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the run. I don't know if I'm even gonna post that stuff, but yeah, that was nuts. Alright, see you later. Take care.